Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Nathan Knight will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Harold, what do you got?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I think this is his year. He had almost 200 strikeouts last year. And watching him pitch, it seems like he's the type of guy that learns something every outing. I love the strikeout ability. I want to see it in effect today.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Love. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Zach Love.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Zach Love has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, David Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
One 0 count. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here it is on 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runner at first here, one man out. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Standing in, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Set to deal on 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So coming to the plate, Nick Savage. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball under.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. McQueen moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Joe Panic. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Hunter McQueen. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Hunter McQueen.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Stepping up now, Prince McQueen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, Fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. Around first, digging for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
So stepping in, Warren Fox. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Nathan Knight, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Zach Love, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runners on first with one down. Three and one now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
What's the saying?
Up next for the
when you
Diamondbacks,
find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in once again, David Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Hit to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. At the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee has it in his tracks. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Hunter Pence.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1-1. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs out in front, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Number 3 will be next. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another one sent foul. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. First time up, he went down looking. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Into the box now, Nick Savage. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, that one got the pitcher.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Hunter McQueen.
Now batting, Hunter McQueen. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in now, Prince McQueen, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Cueto will go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Warren Fox. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 out with the man at first. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Cueto pauses. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nathan Knight. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses there. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Giants 1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Buster Posey is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McQueen is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in now, Joe Panik. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the belt, the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Savage. And that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail it 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Zach Love.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the 4th. Center fielder, Zach.
Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Belt in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Now in the box, David Lee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. Throw won't get him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. David Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Standing in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here he comes on 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jarrett Parker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Love is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Giants 1. Standing in, number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 3.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Ty Block is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ty Block. Now batting.
Into the box now, Nick Savage. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence racing back to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter McQueen.
Ready once again, Hunter McQueen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
No strike.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping in, Prince McQueen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The catcher,
in now,
13,
Warren Fox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Nathan Knight. Now a bunt attempt here, and he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Zach Love. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a drive out to left center field. Fox is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. David
Lee.
Digging in and looking for more, David Lee. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get it to come down when you're
2-0 count. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Love racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with the 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this will be fouled away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Number 3 is there, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Left fielder, Nick Savage.
Ready once again, Nick Savage. First pitch on its way. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the D-backs 9 and the Giants 1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And there is Denard Span. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Denard Span.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrett Parker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak roller right side. McQueen charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Striding in once again, Hunter McQueen. He hit a sac fly earlier, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Prince McQueen. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
This one's down to third. Oh, what a dive. Wow.
Got him. That's an out.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box, Warren Fox. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Span on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Connor Gillespie is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
22, Connor Gillespie.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
On his way to pitch number 100. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause. But I'll take my single.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Brandon Belt is on deck. Ready with the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They trail big. It's 9-1. Derek Law comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Nathan Knight. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Love.
Digging in, Zach Love. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Span. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Lee is on deck. One out and a runner on second base. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So striding forward now, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate, number 3. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in, Nick Savage. From the belt, the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. One home now to Crawford. And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver pitch number 120. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lee will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
Catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Nathan Knight earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Johnny Cueto was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that Postcane Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street stations.